Bueno, vamos a comenzar después de los problemas que hemos tenido, a ver si nos acopla. ¿Vale? ¿Se oye bien? Vale. Bueno, primero pediros disculpas por el problema que hay con el proyector. Estaba funcionando el viernes, pero bueno, algo ha pasado y tenemos que empezar a funcionar con este de backup y a ver si a lo largo del día pues conseguimos solucionarlo con el otro proyector. Antes de nada presentarme, soy Cesar de la Torre. Voy a cambiar a inglés porque hay gente que ha venido del extranjero. Could you please raise your hand if you are not from Spain? Okay, so 3 guys and Eric Evans and Yuri Dahan. And do you understand Spanish?
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, so just for the beginning and the agenda, I'm gonna speak in English, so also Eric Evans and Yuri Dahan can understand it. And then, as you know, most of the event is gonna be in Spanish, our session and after that, okay? So we have attendees, at least people registered in the tool from all around Spain, and also, as you can see, we had quite a few attendees from all around the world and a few non-Spanish speakers. So that's why I decided to deliver this introduction in English. First of all, I want to thank you to all our sponsors, because without their help, this event would have not been possible. So thanks to Microsoft, Oracle, and Sogeti, and Campus MVP, Plain Concepts, Aventia, Elitia, Fujitsu, SolidQ, and Java Spano. Okay. Then the agenda is a little bit small now, but I'm going to go quite fast for each session. After my introduction, which I hope is going to be quite fast, then we'll have a keynote delivered by Eric Evans. It's going to be around 1 hour. And he's going to focus on DDD. It's going to be an DDD introduction. And then after the Eric Evans session, we'll have a coffee break around 11 o'clock. And after coffee, we'll have another keynote by Yuri Dahan, and he will focus on CQRS, on scalable applications and architectures. Then we will deliver the Microsoft session, which is we're going to talk about DDD patterns and how to implement those DDD patterns using .NET and Entity Framework and so on. And then we'll have a lunch at 1:30 or so. After lunch, we'll have a Q&A, so it's going to be around 30 minutes for questions, answers. Eric Evans and Yuri Dahan will be here to answer all the questions you may have regarding DDD and CQRS. Okay, I do have several questions, so I hope you do have more questions as well. Then after the Q&A, which is going to be for waking you up after lunch, we'll have a short session by Sogeti talking about a real project they did using some of the DDD techniques and patterns. And after that, we have another session about DDD, but this time implementing DDD patterns on Java platform. It's going to be delivered by Alfredo Casado, and starting from the Sogeti session, all the sessions are going to be in Spanish. And also the Alfredo Casado session, and he will focus on Hibernate and different technologies, Java technologies, and implementing DDD. And then Oracle is, they are going to talk about using enterprise service bus when implementing a CQRS architecture, and that's it. After that, we will close the event. And also I wanted to highlight that tomorrow and on Thursday, we're going to have 2 workshops, kind of a deep dive on DDD and CQRS. So one whole day with Eric Evans in that DDD workshop, and in parallel, UDDAHAN will be delivering a CQRS workshop. Then, you know, the November 9th is a bank holiday in Madrid, so that's why we had to postpone the second occurrence, or we're going to repeat the DDD workshop by Eric Evans on Thursday, because there were people that wanted to attend to both workshops, okay? And a short introduction about IASA, because this is the inaugural event or conference from IASA. IASA is not a company, it's not an enterprise, it's an association. It's a worldwide association. It's a non-profit professional association, and it is run by architects for architects, and it's covering the whole architecture spectrum. So it's not just about development architecture or software architecture, it's about the whole world, okay? So enterprise architects and infrastructure, etc. There are a lot, 8,000 of members all around the world, and then around 60,000 members in the world. They have also certifications about high-level architectures, courses and training, etc. Okay, that's IASA Global, and then IASA has a lot of chapters, kind of different associations in different countries, and this is what we are. We are the IASA chapter for Spain. Okay, so this is also an association based in Spain, a non-profit association for Spain. And our goals are the following, and I think this is the most important slide I wanted to tell you. So on one hand, we have IT architecture with different kind of flavors, like I said, software architecture, like the subject of today, like DDD, CQRS, or even RADS, or MDD, or whatever. Then we have enterprise architecture, infrastructure, like virtualization, servers, and so on. And cloud computing, and a lot of different subjects. On the other side, we have all the vendors and all the technologies, Oracle, Microsoft, IBM, Java, .NET, VMware, Google, Amazon, and so on. And what we want to accomplish, what we want to do is, we'd like to have here a neutral point to talk about technologies or to talk about architecture. Delivering events like this one, or smaller events, debates, training, and so on. So this is our purpose, and this is why we created this IASA chapter here in Spain. Okay. Then, who is IASA chapter in Spain? Well, first of all, there are kind of three levels. We have the first level is IASA-Spain members, and many of you are already registered as members. And you will get benefits because of that, like discounts or debates or special events just for members. Then we have a second level, which are the collaborators and contributing members. So any of you can be one of those contributing members, or you can collaborate, or you can even suggest or coordinate any event you might want to deliver. Helping us. And then the foundation is composed by 5 guys. I'm going to start from the right. So Carlos Aramas, he's an architecture director in Repsol. He's over there. And then Unai Zorrilla, he's another architect in Plain Concepts. Ricardo Aguado, he's gerente in Indra, and he's responsible for all the Java and .NET developers in Indra Consulting. And then Pablo Garcia, he's not an architect or a technical person, he's a lawyer, he's a jurista, and also letrado en las Cortes. He's also, but he's very specialized in cloud computing and internet legal aspects, so that's why we know him, and he's helping us with all the legal areas, and also he could talk about what happens about cloud computing and legal aspects. Okay, and then myself. So I do work for Microsoft here in Spain. But I want to make clear that this event is not a Microsoft event, it's our event from IASA. So everything I say here is not Microsoft official, it's my own opinion or IASA opinion. But the Microsoft session we're going to deliver. Then I'm going to talk like a Microsoft guy, okay? And so benefits, I already told you about the benefits, the debates for IASA members, etc. You can see all the courses and certifications at the IASA site. I'm not going to explain all the events and certifications. We will make more events or informational events for that. You can get also reusable content from the IASA site, publications, etc. Okay. So, well, and that's it. This is my contact. You can contact me to ask me any question about IASA or about this event or any question you may have.